Hey everybody, what's going on? Fabian Calvo, founder and president of the real estate investment firm, The Note House, and creator of the Resourceful Real Estate Academy. And I am so excited to talk to you about a weekend workshop that will be taking place in Costa Mesa, California from October 18th through the 20th. And the results that you're going to achieve at this weekend event will be so powerful. They'll absolutely be life-changing for you as a real estate investor. Because remember, the majority of real estate investors lack the concept of mastery over real estate markets, over real estate tactics and strategies that set them aside from the rest of the real estate investors out there. That's why most real estate investors end up losing money. You're different. That's why you're here. That's why you want to develop that mastery. And this weekend workshop will absolutely give you those tools. Now, there are so many things that you will walk away with. One of them is a conscious comprehension of what it takes to not only be a weekend real estate investor, but to set up a business around it, be an actual real estate entrepreneur where you can begin to build your network, find deals from hedge funds, private equity firms, servicing companies around the world in markets where a lot of this inventory is absolutely drying up. People can't find deals. The average investor can't find deals. You'll separate yourself from the pack because you'll be able to know what to talk to these people, where to find them, how to locate the decision makers at over 1,000 banks around the world that are eager, in some cases desperate, to sell their real estate deals to you. And you'll find out, more importantly, the main 4 strategies and techniques that I use every single day to put together real estate deals with no money out of pocket, no credit, and absolutely no prior experience needed for any of this. And lastly, another point that I want to drive home is partnerships and investors. How do you bring in partnerships and investors, people that have money, that are sitting on the sidelines but don't know anything about real estate? How do you partner with them so then you could be the person who begins to buy real estate for them, or you begin to be that person that puts together and structures deals where you get a cut of those deals? This and so many other things you're going to learn at this weekend event. And, I think of not only all the people that have invested in this course, but I think of my own life story. Over 10 plus years of investing in real estate. When I started, I was living in a 1-bedroom apartment in Los Angeles, absolutely dead broke, didn't have anything. And I remember before I started getting into real estate, I was in and out of probably about 6 or 7 different jobs. I mean, I worked at a pizza parlor. I was an assistant to an artist. I was working at a retail clothing store, just to name a few, and they didn't click with me. I know that I wanted to have something more. And eventually I stumbled across real estate, and it was something that, growing up in a house where my father was a small business owner, he was a drapery shop owner, my mom was a social worker, I was always kind of, looking for, God, I don't want to have that 9 to 5. I want to be able to be my own boss, make my own hours. Real estate gave me that opportunity. So as soon as I said, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to invest. I'm going to become an investor. I started to immerse myself in the subject matter, everything that I could learn. I got my hands on everything I could about real estate investing. And for the next 5 years, I was able to put together hundreds of deals, all without a penny, with no money out of pocket, without a penny out of my pocket. And it was a wonderful time in my life. I mean, I made hundreds of thousands of dollars. Things were going absolutely fantastic until the real estate market completely blew up. And it was a real struggle for me. I needed to figure out, God, what am I going to do? Where am I, is my career over? But then I was able to find several different activities, strategies, tactics that are ignored by the majority of real estate investors that not only gave me the opportunity to tap into the massive amount of toxic debt and mortgages that are out there, toxic properties, but to be able to work with these institutions in buying these properties and then selling them to local investors in the marketplace. And this was one of the main strategies that I'm going to teach you, that it's an unbelievably time-sensitive wealth-building opportunity that I think will separate you from the rest of the real estate investors out there and empower you to really take your life and your career to the next level. Because the truth is, these strategies, I've proven them to work in up markets, down markets, in markets that are collapsing, all types of different markets. And you can do the same thing as well. And I know this because I have, again, proven it in my life. The benefits that you'll achieve, that once you walk away with this blueprint, you begin to implement it in your life, things like being your own boss, working your own hours, spending more time with your family, not having a cap on your income. These are all things that you will walk away with from this event. And I'll tell you that we go, studies have shown 3 days is what's needed. If it's a 1-day event, you and I will, interact, you'll get all motivated, you'll walk away, and, the results will last for a few weeks. But 3 days is what's needed for you to be able to really master this information, really take it in and have it be imprinted upon you, and then you can go and implement this and really have that understanding. So on day 1, we're going to cover the opportunity in this market. What's the opportunity, and how does somebody starting out from scratch, or even if you have some experience, what do you do to begin to tap into this opportunity? What are the things that you need to put together? What's the network that you need to build? All these things will be learned on Friday. On Saturday, we're going to spend the entire day, literally all day long, covering building that network, approaching these banks and these financial institutions, how to find the best deals nationwide, how to, be an investor that can invest in your local marketplace like I do, or invest virtually like I do, where I don't even see 90% plus of the properties that I buy and sell because they're in over 24 different metro areas around the country. How do you do that? How are you able to set up that infrastructure? Well, you're going to learn that as well. I'm also going to be bringing in some people from hedge funds and some other industry experts that many of them for the first time will be revealing what do they look for in partnering with people or in just, sharing their portfolio and their assets with, for other people can review them and buy these properties. So how do you set yourself apart from the rest of the real estate investors that are chasing the same types of deals that are out there? Another thing that we're going to do Saturday is we're going to cover partnerships and working with investors. I often hear, well, Fabian, all this sounds great, but I don't have any money to invest. Well, not only will we cover the top 4 strategies that I use every day to put together no money down deals, I'm going to show you the A to Z, the steps exactly of what you need to do to make your real estate investments so appealing to investors and to partners that they're going to be literally banging down your door to invest with you and give you money to go invest. How do you structure it? How do you put it all together? And then Sunday, we'll be wrapping it up, going over the exact step-by-step blueprint for putting all this together. Okay, so now you have all this information, all the tactics, all the strategies. What now? Well, Sunday we cover every step that you need to do, what you need to do to put this blueprint together, the action plan to move you forward, the first 30 days so you can really get out there and begin to rock and roll as a real estate investor, as a resourceful real estate investor. Okay, so here's the deal. Basically, when I started out, I had to attend countless seminars. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars. And you can do that now, right? You can go to a seminar that's going to teach you about how to find REOs, and you can pay, $500 for that. Or you can go to a short sale workshop, and you can pay $1,000 for that. Or you can go to these distressed debt conferences that, talk about buying and selling mortgages, another thing you're going to learn at this event. And all these things will cost you money if you go to all of them, or you can go to one of the, I think, kind of disingenuous things in this industry, which is you can go to these free seminars that get you in the door, and then they try to sell you on these $10,000 plus coaching programs and really don't give you any information at these events. I'm not going to waste your time with that because I have a more respect for you, and I think that if you're here now, you're somebody that wants to empower yourself, and I want to help facilitate that. So at this event, instead of having to pay thousands and thousands of dollars, it's a one-time fee to get you in the door of $997, gets you in the door, not only for you, but everyone that buys this weekend workshop will actually get a free bonus ticket. So you can bring your friend, you can bring your spouse, you can bring your neighbor. So it's actually 2 for 1. Plus everybody also that comes to this event is going to get for free my latest up-and-coming How to Mastery Real Estate series of over 50 plus videos, over 25 plus hours of me just breaking down all this material step by step, so you can have it, you can use it forever, refer back to it whenever you'd like. Over 25 hours of me direct to camera teaching you everything that I've done in my business, and setting this all up from a real insider that's been on the front lines of real estate investing for the last 10 plus years. So the value of this event is just absolutely amazing. I don't think there's anybody else in the industry offering value like this. And I am so absolutely convinced that if you don't think this is the best real estate training that you have ever had, if you don't come to this event and you're like, Fabian, I am so blown away, this is so awesome, thank you so much. You walk up to me or any one of my staff and you say, you know what, it wasn't something that I enjoyed, or that wasn't that great, and we will refund you not only the whole entire course, but we will refund you your hotel and your airline ticket to come to the event. So you have absolutely nothing to lose. I guarantee this event, I'm so just convinced and just know, because of the impact this has had on other people's life, that this event will absolutely change your life, and you will walk away so blown away with the material that you have that you'll be in literally that 10% of all real estate investors across the country. So again, this October 18th through the 20th in Costa Mesa, California, we're going to have a weekend workshop Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to be bringing in a panel of hedge fund experts that have worked at servicing companies, at some of the biggest auction companies in the country. You're going to be able to hear from them not only on this opportunity, but how to tap into this opportunity. And we're also going to cover in these 3 days all of the tactics, strategies that I use every single day to prosper in real estate and build my net worth, and how you can start right now with no money, no credit, no prior experience. And remember, it's a 2-for-1. So you buy the course, you get a bonus ticket, bring a friend, family, you can split the cost. And I guarantee it 100%, if you're not convinced this is the best training you have ever experienced, I will refund you back the course, your hotel room, and your airline ticket. Nobody else in this industry is giving that guarantee, because I know you will walk away not only a better investor, but a better person overall. All right, I look forward to seeing you there. Click on the registration link here below. I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for watching. I'll see you October 18th. I'm Fabian Calvo. I'm out.